In times of pressure, we become truly who we are meant to be. As we all know, we have a great honor of having our Northern Territorial Director here, Father Sean. And Father Sean is famously known for his airport encounters. Well, I have my museum encounter. The other day, the first-year humanists had a great blessing to attend the Met Museum in New York City. And just to dive into the very moment of encounter, I was in the Caspar David Friedrich exhibition, the famously known early 19th century German artist. The exhibition was jam-packed of people. Just walking through, I had to zigzag my way through everybody just to see the gallery. And while walking, there comes these two young college-aged girls, and I'm in full clerical. And the moment when they caught sight of me, one of them completely jumped. She jolted, her eyes went big. And in that millisecond after, she leaned towards her friend and she whispered, "What is the priest doing here?" And walking past them already, I remember my initial reaction within my heart was that of sadness. And that sadness turned into a frown. And then I went along my way and I found my brothers. I was with my community again, and then we got into the car and then we went home. I never thought about it again. Until the very next morning, now away from the chaos of being in the museum, now just being by myself in morning prayers, looking out into the window, for some reason, my thoughts kept going back to that moment. My thoughts kept going back to that moment over and over and over again. So I did what any good Christian would do. Lord, what are you trying to show me here? What are you trying to reveal to me? Because it was only a 2-second encounter, and I didn't even say anything. So what are you trying to show me? And I remember I grabbed my pen and my black journal, and these are the words I wrote down. Why? The most common question asked when attending an art museum. Why do the artists choose those colors? Why do the artists choose that composition? Why do the artists choose that form of material? I walked through Egypt, Rome, Greece, through every moment of history that day. And for some reason, in that very moment, it was as if I was being seen as a work of art. That me, a consecrated religious, sparking wonder to the very ones I walked by. And while still in prayer, our Lord was just revealing to me to go deeper into my religious identity. I'm set apart. I stand for something that's so much greater than myself. Jesus was pulling me closer to what it means to be religious. To be ready to be displayed and placed wherever his heart desires. So that through me, he can attract everyone that walks by. It was this pressure in the art gallery, this pressure that God used to pull me deeper into who I'm called to be. As we dive back into the Gospels, on the perspective of the disciples, they too were placed under this kind of pressure. Jesus says to them, "Behold, I am sending you like lambs among wolves. Carry no money bag, no sack, nor sandals." It was this pressure that was put on them that forged them to be the great disciples we remember today. Brothers and fathers, as we venture into this great journey of being Jesus' disciples, let us embrace the spirit of trust in its moments of difficulty, but a difficulty that brings us to become the saints we are called to be.